I am standing right in front of the Apollo 15 command module. This is a real space capsule that really went into outer space to the moon and back. And so I thought I would share it with all of you because I know that a lot of people are feeling really interested in moon missions right now because we have just gone back to the moon for the first time in 50 years with the Artemis 2 mission. Now, you know what this has me thinking of? Look at this. This was a real space capsule. This went to the moon and back. I am standing like 3 or 4 feet away from something that actually went to the moon. And you can see it looks all rusted, but it's not actually rust. It's burned from when it re-entered the atmosphere. It gets really hot when you re-enter Earth's atmosphere. And you know what I was thinking? Like, this thing, oh, look, we can even see through the window. You probably can't see, but I can kind of see inside of it through the window. This thing went to outer space and back. And if you did enough work on it, you could probably fix it up to be able to fly in outer space again. Now, you wouldn't want to do that. This is a historical artifact. But you know what got me thinking about this? I was thinking about the space shuttle, which there's a replica of over there. And I have seen a couple of the real space shuttles in person. They're all in museums across the country now. And I was curious about this, so I was talking to Claude, the AI, last night, and I was like, what would it take to get those things flight-worthy again? And so I found out what they did when they were decommissioned before they were given to the museums. They were basically gutted. A lot of the avionics were taken out and repurposed. The engines were taken out, and the engines are still being used in rockets today. NASA is still using those same engines that were on the space shuttles today while sending astronauts into space today. But they recreated like mock engines, like fake ones to put on just for museum purposes, for display purposes. And I guess also there was also certain things in the space shuttle that, if not properly maintained, could actually become toxic to people. So they had to like take all of that stuff out. And yeah, so they're basically kind of just... So I was wondering, like, what would it take to get those space shuttles flight worthy again? And basically this is what it would take. Beyond the fact it would take like billions of dollars, it would be extraordinarily difficult because the space shuttle was retired in 2011. And so all of the scientists who had expertise in space shuttles and all of the engineers and mission control specialists and all of those people are like retired now, or they don't work for NASA anymore. So not only would you have to get those people back or train literally hundreds of new people, the launch pad configuration, they ripped all the stuff out that supported the space shuttle. So you'd have to rebuild all of that, do a lot of tests to make sure